How y'all doing today? My name's Stefan Loader, and I'm gonna give y'all a little history of the Buffalo Bills. History of the Buffalo Bills. It was in 1960 when the team began playing as a charter member of the All-American Football League, winning two consecutive back-to-back AFL titles, one in 1964 and another in 1965. But let me take y'all back a little bit. In 1915, Barney Leeper's Buffalo All-Stars was funded. The team would later be replaced by the Niagaras in 1918, then by the Prospects in 1919. The Prospects was the basis of what we would be known as Buffalo All-Americans, who joined what would become what we know today as the NFL in 1920. In 1938, Buffalo hosted two NFL games, which became a regular semi-occurrence in the city until the current team's arrival. The Third American Football League installed in Buffalo Indians in the city. In between the two franchises, Buffalo Indians was the home team for Buffalo in the early 1940s. Later renaming the team the Buffalo Tigers, then folding, an All-American Football Conference team came to our town, which will be known as the first Buffalo Bills organization. They were named the Buffalo Bisons originally, but the owner, James Brielle, renamed the football team Buffalo Bills after the Pony Express rider Buffalo Bill after a contest was hosted and a winner compared the two legacies. The Indians played 2 years before the league suspended and ultimately folded due to World War II. After the war was over, All-American Football Conference formed, and once again Buffalo was selected for another team. Originally known as Buffalo Bisons, as the same name as a baseball and a hockey team at the time, they wanted their own identity, so they chose to use Buffalo Bills in 1947. In 1950, when the AAFC merged with the NFL and the Buffalo Bills was merged into the Cleveland Browns. Although there was no connections between the AAFC team and the current team today, the Buffalo Bills name was proven enough that it was used for namesake for the future All-American Football League team that was formed in 1959. The team was a successor to the Buffalo Tigers / Buffalo Indian team from 1940 All-American Football League. In 1949, the result of the World War, like I said, the league was folded. Buffalo expansion from the NFL was left controversial. The original three-team plan would have left the league with 13 teams, which make it impossible for them to have equal divisions. But, right? But the NFL was not inclined to add the fourth team. So on January 20th, 1950, the league voted against Buffalo in the 9-4 vote. Favors stating that it was silly to vote in a new city without first having a good idea on where the teams will play and when they will play. So basically, when the team folded in 1949, the AFL, the NFL merged, but Buffalo wasn't selected as a team. But they still played in the American Football League, which was pretty much like our minors. It was like a D league. The Buffalo Bills was a charter member of the American Football League in the 1960s. Hold on, did I miss some? I think I missed some. Give me a second. No, I do. Oh, I need yo. Like I said, the Buffalo Bills were a charter member of the American Football League in the 1960s. From 1963 to 1966, Buffalo experienced its first stretch of success, making the playoffs all 4 years and winning back-to-back championships for the AFL champions in, like I said, 1964 and 1965 under head coach Luke Saban. The Bills made it to a third straight AFL championship game in 1966, with the winner representing the AFL in his first AFL NFL championship game, which would later be known as the Super Bowl. In 1970, the Buffalo Bills entered the NFL in 1970, the Buffalo Bills entered the NFL with the rest of the AFL. This placed the Buffalo Bills in the AFC East Division with the Patriots, Dolphins, the Jets, and the Colts. The first season in the NFL, the team had won only 3 games. They had 10 losses and 1 tie. And that's just a brief history of the Buffalo Bills and pretty much how the Buffalo Bills became today. But in 1959, the owner Ralph Wilson bought the Bills after the former owner got tired of trying to get them in the NFL. He didn't think it was going to happen. Marv Levy bought the team and was running it since until he died. And I believe that was in 2014, if I'm not mistaken. And like I said, the mix to that time is 1970 when the Bills finally was able to enter the NFL and merged under there. But also, within all that, in the original AAFC, the Buffalo Bills was only one of the 3 teams that actually survived the league and made it to the NFL today. And there go your history of the Buffalo Bills. But that's where the rings and stuff came in at. That was on the screen.